So last week I made a video talking about the possibility of the next Splatfest event getting leaked. It seems to be happening in spring. That is the theory going around in the community. So based on that theory, I thought maybe we will be getting an Easter themed Splatfest event for either April. Well, April seems to be the logical month to do it. That is when Easter will be happening. But we could also be getting a different spring Splatfest event in May. But the data miner Lean Yoshi found some Easter themed Splatfest icons in files of the game. That made me think that maybe my theory of the next event being an Easter themed event, that discovery in the files of the game, made me think that maybe my theory could actually happen. But at the weekend we had the Knights vs Wizards Splatfest, and those icons appeared in the latest Splatfest we just had. Now I'm not really sure whether this debunks the idea of the next Splatfest event being an Easter themed event. Maybe because those icons have already been used, maybe that does discount the idea of the next event being an Easter themed event. Maybe those icons will also appear in April Splatfest, and pretty much those icons are just to recognise the fact that Easter is happening, but there will not be anything more to it than that. There will not be an Easter themed event. Or maybe Nintendo accidentally leaked those icons a little bit earlier. Maybe these were meant for the Easter themed event that will be happening, or hopefully will be happening in April to celebrate Easter. Maybe Nintendo accidentally included those icons in this month's Splatfest instead of making them go live for next month's Splatfest. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. Do you think that because the icons appeared last weekend, do you think that does rule out the possibility of us getting an Easter themed Splatfest event? Or maybe think that maybe Nintendo put those icons in the game too early and they were meant to be in an Easter themed Splatfest event. Now if you look at the other Splatfest events that we had the Splatoon and the Frosty Fest event. Pretty much those events had similar themed icons for the intro screen. So maybe this does signify that we will be getting an Easter themed Splatfest event. But yeah, I'm not really sure what those icons appearing last weekend actually means. It could go both ways, and I guess only time will tell. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and yeah, we'll keep you guys up to date with the latest information. Now speaking about the Knights vs Wizards Splatfest, the dialogue we got for the results was really way too short for my opinion. The Japanese audience got more dialogue in their results, and thanks to Neo Nomura, we know what that dialogue said in the Japanese version of the game. We got more details on the Fresh Fish video game that does exist in the world of Splatoon. That was the reason why the Splatfest did exist in the first place. The Fresh Fish character is a guide in his own game. Now if Knights did win the Splatfest, the Fresh Fish character would have been a princess kidnapped by the final boss. That sounds a lot like a reference to Mario to me. But yeah, the Japanese audience, they got more interesting dialogue. We didn't really get any follow-up to the video game in our version of the game. Our results dialogue was really short, and that seems to be a common trend with the last few Splatfests we have had. The results dialogue have been really way too short for my liking. Now to end this video, I want to talk about a reference to the Big Bang Theory in Splatoon 2. The salmon run gear for March is the office attire gear. In Japan it is known as Jimmy Parsons AMA. This is a pun on Jimmy Parsons, who does play Sheldon in the Big Bang Theory. That is not the only reference to the Big Bang Theory in Splatoon 2. There was another reference in Action vs Comedy Splatfest. Pretty much in that Splatfest dialogue, Pearl said the following: "I don't want to hear Sheldon tell nerdy crab jokes in front of a laugh track. which is of course not only a reference to Sheldon in Splatoon 2, but also that is a reference to the Big Bang Theory. I know some people do think that is just a reference to Sheldon in the actual game, but Sheldon telling nerdy jokes over a laugh track, for me that is an obvious The Big Bang Theory reference as well. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on everything I've talked about in the comment section below. But that is it for this video, and I will see you in another video soon, hopefully.